My name is John. I'm a police officer with the city of San Diego and have been for about 16 years. I've worked Mid-City, Central Division, and I'm currently at Eastern Division. The biggest thing that we want when we approach somebody is cooperation. Treat us how you want to be treated. Generally, you're going to find, at least when I come and stop somebody, I'll come up, introduce myself, being like, hey, I'm Officer Steppen with the San Diego Police Department. Reason I pulled you over is this, this, and this. A lot of times when I stop people, I'll get arguments immediately. It's not of, hey, any pleasantries or anything like that. It's just an argument it turns into. So probably one of the things that I look for is just compliance and treating me like a person. I'm going to treat you the way I want to be treated, and I expect the same. That's the biggest thing.
So thank you for that, John. John says he just would like cooperation and compliance. Let me ask the question differently, and this could spark some more thought by members of law enforcement. And John, you can always chime back in. What do you want us to do before you even talk to us? Before you get to that car door, what do you want us to do and what don't you want us to do? Because so many people don't know what to do when they get pulled over. If you ask 10 different people, what do you do when you get pulled over? You might get 5 different answers. There should be a universal protocol and procedure for motorists that we all know what we shouldn't be doing. So I want to put that out there and allow members of law enforcement to answer that question. Julie, please introduce yourself. Your hand is up.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Julie. I've been on the police department for about 15 years now. Kind of like John, I started at Mid-City. I've worked Western Division, and I'm currently at Northeastern Division. I'd say that, he covered a lot of it, but first and foremost, and I'll be honest, it's the same thing, and I have adult children now, but I would say the first thing when you do get pulled over, I always put the car in park, hands on the steering wheel is the easiest thing, because again, it's an officer safety. We can see it. Other people can see it. And if you have tinted windows, definitely put them, crack them. If it's not raining, obviously put your windows down, that sort of thing. So we can see, upon approach and et cetera, you can see us, we can see you kind of thing. So I would say that at foremost. And just like John, introduce myself, explain why I'm stopping you. I'm going to ask you for your registration, insurance, license, all that. So you don't need to get that out, because then you're moving around the car. If you best sit still, please, I'm going to actually ask you for all those at the point that it's necessary. So.
That's very important, Julie. Thank you for sharing that. I want to make sure everyone heard that. Julie was very specific, and she didn't say it this way, but wait for instructions. Don't assume that the officer wants your driver's license, your registration, and proof of insurance. She said, don't go rifling around looking for that. Wait for me to ask you for that. She may ask you for it. She may not. But she indicated that by you going and looking for things and moving around in the car, that puts them on higher alert. They don't know what you're doing, right? So hands on the steering wheel. If you can, crack the window, and don't do much else other than wait for instructions from the officer. That's it.